Right, I can only do this once, right? That there is half a Mad Dog's jewel, right? I've just fluffed it up. I'll get this going and then I'll show you what's lying around me, alright? Just so you can see in that camera shot there. I'll just get this going. Oh. He says. Right, I'm going to stop looking in the camera. If you don't get it, you don't get it. But fluff it up. Right, can you see that? That's gone. Okay, I've got all my little stuff around here. So this is that little pine stuff that I collected. It is very, 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 tools right by my side, very difficult to do things in the camera when you're watching the camera. Very difficult, I've noticed. But it's all the prep work there, look. But I'm quietly confident that'll go. See, there you go, look. Okay, that's half of one. Oh, bugger, I moved it. And that isn't the best tinder. Right, but like I said, look. Just to prove a point. Right, feather sticks. If you can't do feather sticks, don't worry. Just cut off really fine bits of timber. Try not to waste anything. It all goes in. It all does the same job. Right, here you go, Mad Dog's Jewelers. Not the best tinder, like pine. I'll just stick these on because I want to burn this timber off. There you go, look. You know what I mean? Absolutely brilliant things, right? And I only used half. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to light this one. In the there's some heat comes off that fire now. Let me just get this lit. Oh yeah. That's the other half, right? And what I want to do is leave this other half out in the open. Put it in there. I've got 3 minutes, so you've got 7 minutes left of video time to go on. I haven't been watching me fire, look. I've done it the wrong way around, but never mind. It's about Mad Dog's Jewels, this one. You getting that? Brilliant bits of kit. That's been in there for over a year. I left that pine kindling out overnight by the fireplace. You know, over a year. Well, Andy'll probably know better than me, but so Mad Dog Jewels, Mad Dog Survival, Mad Dog Jewels. I'm telling you, brilliant bits of kit. I'm gonna have to go off and buy some more now. I was gonna do this yesterday, right? But here, this is like me, belt and braces and stuff. I didn't want to use it because I thought I had two in there, to tell you the truth. I can't remember using one. So, I mean, I've got a few in the house and other kits. But so just in case, you know what I mean? Just in case overnight I had to, because you know it's always about just in case. But I have to show you because they're brilliant bits of kit. I highly recommend them. I fluffed up the sparkling up a bit because I was doing it differently, you know what I mean, in different angles, and it's a bit tricky. I need one of those stands, I think, but if you're interested, right, mention it in the comments and I'll do like a kind of tabletop you want, you know what I mean, so you can get the full effect. But that's half of one. I used half of one in there, so you can imagine what a full one is. I would use a full one in an emergency, you know what I mean, but half of one, even a third of a one. Just trying to try not to waste anything. I was going to use them pines anyway because I gathered them, you know what I mean. One or two of them were off tree standing, you know what I mean, at the end, very end tips. As long as it snaps, as long as you get a clean little snap, that's good enough. You hear that crack in there? In my mind, that generally means that the heat's building up in the fire. So, point proven. Not the best tinder, that pine, right? Because if I left it out, it has, you know yourselves, it hasn't been dry. It's still burning. Mad Dog Jules, it's got the job done. He doesn't recommend it at all, mind you. So only I'm saying this, but depending on how much you've got in your water, right, in your billy can or your canteen or whatever, you get water to boil under one of them, at least two of them. You would easily, if you could just like a small cup, like a tea cup, I would say one of them. But have 2 or 3 just in case if that's what you're going to do. That's why I carry them. It's another reason why I carry that live fire. But to me, Mad Dog Jules absolutely priceless bit of kit. As soon as I used them, the first thing I did was I put a video up. I wiped a load of stuff off because cyclists. I wiped a load off because I was changing the channel a bit, you know what I mean. I wanted to do something a bit. Still burning. That went on at 3 minutes, so that's 7 minutes 46. 4 minutes, coming up to 5 minutes. That's half of one. You imagine how long a full one would burn. And the heat that comes off them, I can feel the heat more from this here on my hand than I can from the fire. It's drying that out, you see. I could get another little one going there. Brilliant bits of kit. Still going. I've got no reason to have a fire, just thought I'd demonstrate those Mad Dog Jules. Absolutely brilliant, and I swear down there he's char cloth. I haven't tried his new charred sackclothing, but I'm just waiting for payday. Andy, I'm just waiting for payday. I've got to get some more of them off you. I've got to get my hands back on your Jules, mate. Is it? Still burning. 9 minutes in. On top of a wet stove. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference, but not the best tinder in the world. You know what I mean? It wasn't perfectly dry, them little pine branches. But again, like I said to you, just proves the point. I do the same thing every single time. It's all in the prep. You saw what I did, like feather sticks, and if you can't do feather sticks, right, that's just gone there, right? 7, 8, 9, 7 minutes. 7 minutes for half of one, and that was the smaller half. I put the bigger half in there. But over the year, and it went up. That was me messing up with the filler seam rod, messing it up. I promise you, they go up. If I was doing it properly down on my knee and that uncomfortable, that would have gone straight up. There you go. Mad Dog Jewels. Price this bit of kit. I mean it, really good bit of kit. Don't contemplate any other fire starting stuff. And his ethics are good. Look back on his videos and see what he does with these profits. They're not for him. Straight up, they're not for him. I know what he does with them, and it's he deserves more respect for that than what he's selling these for. I'll tell you that now. Right.